commentary on golden slippers. Okay, so the first thing is, okay, this is in G, so let's get oriented with G. This is the G scale here. Out of tune, I'm sorry. Here's the low end. Continuing up. Okay, so golden slippers, I look at this as kind of hovering around kind of two chords, the notes of two chords in this way. So here's the G major chord, which is one of the major chords in the tune. Here's the low end. There's a D right there. That's like this is an arpeggio starting from the note below the G. But anyway, here's the G major chord, and then you can think of that as part of the G major chord. And then there's A minor, which works pretty well. I think C does too, but here's A minor down below. Okay, so it's really useful to learn to see those chords, those triad patterns. And then there's variants. Like, for example, this low D here, here's the G, here's the low D, but that's also duplicated up there. And here's a C up here that's duplicated. And this, let's see, this is CD, this is an E, note E. And so they can be really useful for chording. Why am I getting into chording? Okay, so this leads to the second point. I'm going to try to sway you to really strongly consider how Ken Kolodner plays tunes, like in 4/4. So the main thing is to understand kind of the rhythm of the tune, the beats. This is in 4/4, and so there's 4 beats, but only 2 of them are downbeats, the first and the third. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you put your foot down on the downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's upbeats. And in this method, the left hand plays those notes, all those notes on both the downbeats and the upbeats. And so that we're going to leave out a couple of notes in the tune in Golden Slippers. It's going to be in fact, there's a pickup on G, but the melody kind of starts here on B. So I'm leaving out one of the notes you always hear, which is an 8th note between the beats. But let me just count these out again. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so you probably noticed that's leaving out kind of an important note, which is an 8th note between those, and it starts out in the pickup. And so we pick up those offbeat notes with the right hand. That last part. Why are we doing this? Because why are we not even using the right hand hardly? Because that frees up the right hand for chording and also for like grace notes along the lines of chords. So this is kind of a good, kind of a droning chord note here. This is the D. It could be here too. If you want to play down here, that's fine. But I find it really convenient to go across. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to be hitting this chord note. So I tried switching up to that E. I don't know if I like that. I think that when we do the chord change in this first part, I think actually this A minor sounds better, so it would be more like this again. Okay, so that's the A part. We're running up to 5 minutes, way too long. I'm going to cut it here and pick up in the next section.